What's up, guys? I have the Quiet Carry Drift here, and the first impressions I have of this knife is hold on, got a bug in front of me. Very, very good quality. And there's Cedric and Ada Outdoors. He did a review of this knife, and he kind of had some complaints about it, but I'm here to tell you that at least the detent issue that he complained about is non-existent on this one. It has a very good detent. Can't shake it out. If you really try backwards, you can, but I can't get it right now. So they definitely fixed that issue. So if you're on the fence worried about that, it's all cleared up. As far as the access to the lock bar, that's kind of a pet peeve of mine, and I'm here to tell you that that is also not an issue. It is very easy to disengage this lock bar, like not even a problem at all. It doesn't hurt my thumb whatsoever. Now, the other complaint I heard was about the thumb hole. You can do that pinch where you pinch to get it unlocked, and then slow roll it with your thumb. I've also been able to just take my thumb and slow roll it out, and then the middle finger flick works no problem. This jimping is great up here. You can get a full 4-finger grip right on the main handle of the knife, which is great, and then you have this choil that you can choke up on. And then also on the thumb opening, you can have your thumb in there and thumb flick it out. Let's see if I can straight thumb. Yeah, sometimes knives you can just keep your thumb straight and flick them out like that. This one seems like you need to bend it and ramp up for it, so that definitely works for the deployment. So in my mind, all those complaints he had are fixed with this current version that they have. Another complaint, they said titanium screws were soft. So my opinion on that is I don't really plan on disassembling this knife. It's got great action. It doesn't really need to be disassembled. It's running on bronze washers. You don't really need to disassemble the knife, and if you do, you just gotta be careful not to torque, put a lot of pressure on the screws. I would suggest heating them up, or getting them warm with a hair dryer in case there's any Loctite. I don't know if there's Loctite on it, but with a hair dryer, getting them warmed up, that will help them to come out easier and less chance that they'll strip out. So the price on this knife is $315. I got the stonewash version. If you get the milled one, I believe it's $325. But I like the stonewash. The blade is very attractive blade. Vanax, supposed to be very stain resistant and edge retention holding steel. So I'm really glad that they built such a great knife. Now this blade shape and the blade hole actually reminds me of that the Oz machine Roosevelt. So people that are hating on this kind of opening hole, this is kind of like a custom knife hole almost. So I don't have an issue with it. Very thin blade stock and gonna be a good slicer. Came somewhat sharp. Came sharp out of the box. I don't know how this stuff handles sharpening, like taking an edge and stuff. That'll be something interesting to find out. But let me put all. It does have internal milling, so it makes this knife under 3 ounces. So a full titanium frame lock under 3 ounces is a great feat, and the thin stock definitely helps to have that. I like what they did with this lanyard hold. It made it hidden on the show scale. It's really cool. And this clip works really good. Also, it's not a hot spot. You can't feel it in your hand at all. Lockbar insert is LC200N. So, yeah. Looking forward to this knife. Very unique. They also have the waypoint that's basically the same, just a different look to it. I think it's bigger, so if you're into if you want a smaller compact knife and you like this kind of blade shape, I like this blade shape better than the waypoint, so that's why I went with this one. So, oh yeah, and the lock bar insert is ceramic, so it won't corrode either. The whole knife is waterproof basically. So I'll roll the stats in right here on the side and give you guys another look at the knife, if it will focus. And yep, that's all I got. So you guys have a good one. See you on the next one.